Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Hanover Raceway. I am Katie Hilliard. To my left here is Tony Elliott. Tony, we are 2 race days left in our season here. It's gone by so quickly, and we've had a lot of amazing events here happen this year.
Yeah, it certainly has been a fantastic season. Obviously, our 2 biggest stake races, the Balanced Image and the Dream of Glory, were fantastic races and certainly put on a show for the fans, and we're thankful for the fans' support throughout the season. A couple race days left, and we certainly have some exciting things on tap today. We've had Grassroots, and now we have the Prospect Series here today. We have 3 divisions for 3-year-old colt pacers in races 6, 8, and 10. So certainly will be competitive fields. We got some horses dropping down from the Grassroots level. My probably pick of the day will be Harper's Hat Trick in the last race, who's was third its last effort in 151 at Woodbine Mohawk Park. Has had some success in the Grassroots, but does drop down to the Prospect Series here to try to get some valuable points for the final. Looking at the Prospect Series standings here, we got a lot of the top ones here, but there's also some that are kind of on the verge of being able to get in. So Pretty Boy Duke currently number 1, Sawball Attack number 2, Dirty Little Piglet number 3, and there's some that are kind of on the ledge of whether they're going to get it in or not. So certainly there's going to be a lot of competitive racing to decide the points for the $15,000 final that will take place later this month at Grand River Raceway. Like we always do, we have the $300 Survivor Challenge here today. $300 on the line. Certainly a must-play here at Hanover Raceway every week. It's certainly the biggest prize among racetracks in Canada. $300 is certainly something to take out your program and play every race, and we certainly hope you've been enjoying that so far this season. And we know there's been quite a few people that are betting a little bit more now because their HPI accounts are looking pretty healthy. We always have our big wagers on the card. The pick 5 kicking off in race 1 with a 15% low takeout and a $1,500 guarantee. It's always a fantastic play, and it's certainly a must play on the day, especially those 15% low takeout plays. Also joining the pick 5 in race number 4 is the pick 3, also 15% takeout, and obviously the pick 4 that's been very popular the last 2 seasons in race number 7. So if you're mapping out your card, those are the 3 must plays of the day, and we certainly are excited for those, and we expect some big pools throughout the day. So kind of leading over to our last race day, we certainly got some exciting events on tap. Katie, take us through some of those events.
Certainly. I'm sad that our race season's almost over, but as of course our last day is always packed, like most days have been here this season. So on September 18th, that is our last race day of the season, we have our year-end awards, and we also have the Ethel Fritzl Memorial Race as well. Afterwards, after the races, make sure if you're here with us on track, we do have a free concert by a very popular local band, the Owen Ringling Band. There will also be a charity barbecue for the Hanover Public Library. That all begins as soon as our races are over, so if you're joining us that day, please plan to stick around. But let's talk about this week. We got race number 1. Tony, what are you looking for here in race number 1?
I think the odds board speaks to who most people are going to go with here. Currently 2 to 5. Mike Bozy and I are joined on the 5 here. Rick is going to number 2, Shadow Dreamer, the John Kennedy Barn. Obviously, they've had a lot of success here at Hanover Raceway, and they certainly have a strong lineup of competitors here this afternoon. So I think Shadow Dreamer, for the right price, is certainly going to be the one I'll go to in terms of a betting option. But I think My Rebel is going to be the one to beat in here, and I think Katie's going to join me on that as well.
Certainly, with 19 starts and 12 times hitting that top 3 with 3 wins, it's definitely an impressive horse, and you definitely would not want to leave her off your picks here this afternoon. And she clearly, her and Austin Sorry tend to work really well together, and the 2 of them should be able to find that winning circle here this afternoon. She finished second last week in Grand River in 157-2, so I definitely think they have a good chance together here this afternoon.
Yeah, I think they certainly do, and I think we're going to dive into the 3 Prospect Series legs here. We got a little bit of time, so might as well dive into it a little bit. Race number 6 is the first division. Better Be Flying looks like it could be the top 2 in there, coming in off of a pretty nice 3rd place finish. Has been better in recent weeks. 156-2 victory in the numbers of 7,000 life, 2 starts back. Certainly was impressive in there, but I think Big Teddy out of position number 4 is certainly going to be the one to beat, showing some pretty top speed here. Looks like if it can get away, it's going to certainly be tough. But I'd be looking for Better Be Flying to catch it at the end of the mile, and I think Big Teddy's going to take quite a bit of money early on. So if you can catch a price of Better Be Flying, I think it would be worth taking a shot there. Katie, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, with race number 6, I'm with you on Better Be Flying. They just he seems to have the best chance, but Big Teddy, I think this group is really gonna It's going to be a tough pick, I think. Also, with having Dirty Little Piglet is third on our prospect series list standings here, so I think they're all going to give it a really good run for their money here this afternoon. It might be kind of close coming across the finish line.
Yeah, I certainly agree with that. Over to race number 8, the second division of the Prospect Series. I like Pretty Boy Duke in here. Shows a lot of top speed. Has got around the tight half-mile tracks before. Had 3 or 4 wins in a row at Clinton. Was showing some top speed. 55 and 4 was one of the fastest miles at Clinton this season. So I think it's going to be tough to beat, especially at post position number 4. But I think you got to keep in mind Snap Caller there has been raced its last race at Woodbine Mohawk Park last quarter, 27-2. It's looking for some valuable points in the Prospect Series. It's on the outside looking in, so it certainly is going to have to get a top finish here to be able to be eligible for that final. But I think that's the game plan here with a short field in race number 8. Moving over to race number 10, another 6-horse field here. Like I mentioned, Harper's Hat Trick, my play of the day here, has been racing facing tougher in the numbers of 35,000 or numbers of 2 races lifetime. Woodbine Mohawk Park finished third in there, came in last quarter in 27 seconds, raced quite well, and has, if you look down the line, 7 wins on the season, $43,000 made. Like I mentioned, was racing the grassroots level, drops down to the Prospect Series here, so I think it'll be all systems go from position number 6 with Travis Henry in the bike. So that's all from us here in the studio, and we wish you luck as you take a look at race number 1, and obviously that pick 5 starting in race 1, the $1,500 guarantee. And we will send it over to Mike Berbosi in a few moments for his thoughts on the pick 5.
Mike Berbosi from NahooPicks.com, bringing you the pick 5 from Hanover Raceway on Saturday, September 11th. Starts in race number 1 here with fillies and mares, 7 claimers on the pace. 4 deep here in a tough race. My top pick's the 5, Ma Rebelle. Caught the 7-hole at Grand River in a fast race and closed at 50-1. This horse does like this racetrack. Did win here on August the 7th. Used 3 others to 1, Kahlua Morning. I expect will be favored here, getting the rail after winning off the layoff at Clinton in its last. These 2 others, though, the 2 Shadow Dreamer raced well against fillies and mares at this level on August 28th, missing a nose at a price. And then the 3 Queen of Hearts chased the Kahlua Morning in that race at Clinton last time. This horse gets an inside post and could shake loose late. The second race is numbers of 1,500 here, lifetime. 2 deep. Masked Man, the 6, looks tough off last. I thought raced very well second up at the track while favored versus a runaway winner. And then the 2 Fooling Yourself. Look at this horse's first start at Woodbine on July the 6th. Face horses Lawless Shadow, Bulldog Hanover. Hard to believe that this horse could have had a tougher opening first start of its life. Returns off a winning qualifier. The third race is numbers of 3,500, last 3. 3 deep here. The 2 is obvious. Gets an inside post and has been coming out of fast races. Did race here at Hanover in an invitational back on July 31st and had an outside post. We used 2 others here, though. The 4 Carson Shadow has been bet at this racetrack its last 3. It's just had difficult trips. And then the 6 Stonebridge Drama keeps McClure, who's been racing extremely well at this racetrack the past few weekends. The 4th race is now of 10,000 life on the pace. 2 deep here. The 3 Brightside Melvin. This horse won 2 in a row at Grand River and then caught the 7-hole, gets an inside draw now. Then the 2, Bearcat Willie, has shown speed and has 3 wins already in 8 lifetime starts. The 5th race, is now as a 1,500 here to finish. 2 deep, the 3 EL Citadel has been facing just much better types. Sly Eleanor at Georgian. This horse has 5 wins last year, no wins this year, but draws well, and you get Kelly. And then the 7 Old Buck, 4 straight at the racetrack, but now draws an outside post. We'll see if McClure can get him to the front. My ticket's $19, 20 cents for 20 cents. You can catch all my picks on NahooPicks.com.
We have a late scratch at Hanover Raceway in the fourth race. Race 4, scratch number 1, Manhattan Joe, is a vet lane. Hanover Raceway, race 4, scratch number 1, Manhattan Joe, is a vet lane. With the call of the post, first race pacers parading onto the track. Number 1, Kahlua Morning, is owned by Michael Stamp, Janet Lacombe, Mike Stamp, the trainer, driver, Nick Stewart. Shadow Dreamer, the 2, owned by Megan Card, Brad Lichty, and Rick Howie, John Kennedy, trainer, driver, Dale Spence. Queen of Hearts 3 is owned and trained by Pat Bissett, driver, Colin Kelly. Number 4 is Joyful Kate, owner, trainer, Jim Wilson, your driver, Travis Henry. 5 is Maribel. Terry Gallant owns and trains, it's Austin Sorey. Roll with it, Jesse 6, owned by Angela Spitzig, Dwayne Spitzig, trainer, driver, Brett McDonald. Moramapo, the 7, is owned by Ralph and Sandra Pitt, John Kennedy, trainer, it's Jason Ryan to drive. And to complete the field, number 8, She's Magic, owned by Wayne Bradley and Dave Hepburn, Josh McKibben, trainer, your driver, Bob McClure. Field of 8 for the first race to kick off the guaranteed $1,500 Pick 5, just a couple of minutes to post time. And Stutter's called. First race. Fillies and Mares are moving up in behind the gate. Rail out. 1 Kahlua Morning, Nick Stewart. 2 Shadow Dreamer, Dale Spence. 3 Queen of Hearts, Colin Kelly. Then Joyful Kate, Travis Henry. 5 Ma Rebelle, Austin Sorry, your 7-5 favorite. 6 Roll With It, Jesse, Brett McDonald. 7 Moramapo, Jason Ryan. Trailer She's Magic, and Bob McClure. It's a field of 8. They go the mile for a purse of $3,800. Post time for the first. Race 1 into the stretch, and here they come. They're up and pacing. Maribel fires out. Queen of Hearts in between them. And Kahlua Morning is going to take advantage of the rail into that first turn. 3 across. Away to be 4th. That is Joyful Kate. Shadow Dreamer eased up from 5th. Roll With It, Jesse found a seat 6th. She's Magic 7th. And Moramapo is the early trailer in 8th. But Austin Sorry hustles Maribel, and she clears, opens 2 by the opening quarter. Kahlua Morning second, 27-3. Queen of Hearts follows now from 3rd, then 4th. That's Joyful Kate. Shadow Dreamer in 5th. Roll With It, Jesse from 6th. Racing 7th is She's Magic. And the trailer, Moramapo. They pace off the turn, off stride. That was Joyful Kate making their way over to the half. Up front, Austin Sorry and Ma Rebelle. Kahlua Morning tracking from 2nd. Queen of Hearts 3rd. Shadow Dreamer is out 4th. Half was paced 58-1. First up came Queen of Hearts, giving cover to Shadow Dreamer. Through along the inside. Roll With It, Jesse from 4th. Then outside, She's Magic, Moramapo, and Joyful Kate. But Ma Rebelle takes him down the backstretch with a 5-6 length advantage now. Inside's Kahlua Morning, stalled. Queen of Hearts from 3rd. Widest of all, 3 deep, comes She's Magic. Locked in along the rail. That's Roll With It, Jesse with nowhere to go. 3/4 up, 127-4. Ma Rebelle by 8. Outside, She's Magic. Inside Kahlua Morning, widest of all is Moramapo. Roll With It, Jesse locked in. They turn down the lane. All alone, Ma Rebelle will cruise home. Ma Rebelle, She's Magic. Coming on the outside is Shadow Dreamer, but Ma Rebelle's the best. Shadow Dreamer get up 2nd. Look like She's Magic 3rd, and Moramapo 4th, 159-2. Race 1, unofficial, 5 Ma Rebelle the winner, 2 Shadow Dreamers 2nd, 8 She's Magic 3rd, and 7 Moramapo 4th, 5-2-8-7. Back to the Hanover Raceway winner's circle. First race winner, 5 Ma Rebelle, a Bay 5-year-old daughter of Ameripan Gigolo. Owned and trained by Terry Gallant of Guelph. 4th win in 20 outings. Ma Rebelle 159-2 in the first. Austin Sorey kicks off the opening leg of your Pick 5. At the Mutuals, Ma Rebel 470, 330, 260. 2 Shadow Dreamer 420, 330, and 8 She's Magic 330. 5-2 Exactor $16. 528 $1 try $35 5 cents. A $1 5287 Superfecta $290 50 cents. Here's the rundown of the first. Kahlua Morning 7th, Shadow Dreamer 2nd. Queen of Hearts 6th, Joyful Kate 8th, Ma Rebel the winner, Roll With It Jesse 5th, Moram 4th, She's Magic 3rd. Top 726 815 43. They were to the quarter 27-3, half 58-1, 3/4 127-4, mile 159-2. Race 2 is up next. Second race at Hanover. Scratch 4, Smile It's Friday. Scratch 5, Jitters Better.
Since 1996, the Ontario Standardbred Adoption Society has facilitated the retraining and management of more than 1,000 retired and non-racing standardbred horses. This award-winning organization also plays a key role in the advocacy and promotion of the breed's versatility and suitability for many equine disciplines beyond harness racing. Volunteers and temporary foster homes are vital to our success. If you have a passion for standardbreds, learn more at osas.ca.
My Rebel and Austin Story were as good as advertised. I was kind of surprised that you handicappers were able to get 6-5 on that horse. I thought it was much the best, but I mean it's easier said than done after the race. So I mean we'll certainly take the first pick of the day in race number 1. Katie and I both had number 5 selected. So but we move over to a short field in race number 2. 2 scratches, 4 and 5 are out, but a competitive field nonetheless. Katie, where are you going in race number 2?
I was going to go with number 4, but unfortunately it's been scratched. So I'm going to say with number 6, who is the morning line favorite. Has been racing at Woodbine Mohawk Park, but took over a new trainer last week. Yep, last week, and with raced here last week, finished second in 159 and 1. It's definitely a speedy little 2-year-old with Bruce Richardson in the bike, and that not terrible outside post should definitely help in his favor. He should definitely get around pretty easily, especially with the shortened field here this afternoon. But what direction are you going to go here this afternoon?
Yeah, I agree with you on Massman. Position number 6 moves 2 spots in, so that's certainly going to help its case there. I like this horse last week, but I think if there's one that's going to beat this horse, it's going to be fooling yourself. At position number 2 with Travis Henry in the bike of the Kurt Blake barn. Tough to read that qualifier there at Clinton, 204 and 1. Did what it needed to do to get qualified. Last quarter 29 and 1, but it's hard to read a 204 qualifier and convert it to its first race. Since last year was racing the grassroots 57 and 3, but it wasn't really in that class too much. Lawless Shaw, you see, and Bulldog Hanover were the 1-2 in there, so you can kind of imagine what kind of class they are. Bulldog Hanover, morning line favorite going into the North American Cup tonight, so it'll be facing a lot easier than that race there, and we'll see how it unfolds in race number 2. Good luck with your selections.
With the call of the post, second race pacers are parading onto the track. There's number 1, Royal Double. Owner, trainer, driver is Randy Henry. Number 2, Fooling Yourself, owned by Robert Blake. Kurt Blake, the trainer, it's Travis Henry. 3, Caribbean Tides will be parading last. We have the scratch of 4, Smile It's Friday, 5, Jitters Better are both out. Number 6 is Masked Man. Owned by Jess John Joyette Incorporated, Rene Dion, the trainer, Bruce Richardson driving. Number 7, Prince Was a Trotter, owned by James Hasty and Ruth Moore. Ruth Moore, the trainer, it's Dale Spence to drive. Number 8, Cerrone Sealster, owned by A.J. Moore, trainer, Austin Sorry, your driver. And number 3 is Caribbean Tides, owned by Dr. James Shive, Trevin Shive, the trainer, it's Brett McDonald. Field for the second race, just a couple of minutes to post time. 1 minute. Starter's called. Second race, scoring is complete. They're moving in behind the gate. Number 1, Royal Double, Randy Henry. 2, Fooling Yourself, Travis Henry. 3, Caribbean Tides, Brett McDonald. 4 and 5 are scratched. Wearing 6, Masked Man, Bruce Richardson. Number 7, Prince Was a Trotter to the outside. And second tier starter, 8, Cerrone Sealster. Down to a field of 6. Second race, they'll go a mile for a purse of $4,000. It's post time, race 2. Gates into the stretch, and here they come. They're off. Caribbean Tides tardy at the start. Fooling Yourself leaves out. Also alongside Masked Man. Tucking in early third. Cerrone Sealster followed through that first turn. Prince Was a Trotter came away from fourth. Then Caribbean Tides and Royal Double, the early trailer, sixth. Over to the opening panel, Travis Henry has put Fooling Yourself up front. Outside second, that's Masked Man. Cerrone Sealster fills up the 2-hole, and Masked Man will take a seat in third. Opening quarter, 28 and 1. Then a 10-length gap. Prince Was a Trotter looks at it from fourth. Caribbean Tides fifth. And Royal Double is there in sixth. They pace that bottom turn. Fooling Yourself is up front. Cerrone Sealster looking at it from second. Masked Man third. Caribbean Tides making up ground on the outside from fourth. Prince Was a Trotter. Royal Double by the half. Travis Henry, Fooling Yourself up front there, rated in 59 seconds flat. Continuing to follow from the pocket, that is Cerrone Sealster. Masked Man looks at it third. Closed up the gap now with those ones fourth. Caribbean Tides racing fifth. Prince Was a Trotter and Royal Double. They move towards three quarters. Fooling Yourself has cut this one out. Cerrone Sealster sent the pocket. Masked Man following along third, and they're by three quarters in 1:29 and 2. Caribbean Tides from fourth. Then Prince Was a Trotter. Royal Double on the bottom turn. Fooling Yourself. Cerrone Sealster now out of the pocket. Masked Man widest of all, and those three will turn down together. Up front, Fooling Yourself. Cerrone Sealster up off the cover, and Masked Man closing in the far outside. Cerrone Sealster, Austin Sorry double. Masked Man second. Fooling Yourself third. Royal Double get up fourth to complete the super. 2 minutes, 1/5. Second race, 8 Cerrone Sealster the winner, 6 Masked Man second, 2 Fooling Yourself third, 1 Royal Double fourth, 8-6-2-1 the mile, 2 minutes, 1/5. There's your second race winner back in front of us. Number 8, Cerrone Sealster, 3-year-old daughter of state treasurer from the Shadow Play mare, Shadow's Wonder. Owned and trained by A.J. Moore of Cambridge, Austin Sorey's second winning drive. Cerrone Sealster, that's the filly's first and 4 this year. The mile, 2 minutes and 1/5. Second race mutuals, number 8, Cerrone Sealster, 44.80, 680 and 380. 6 Masked Man, 220, 210, 2 Fooling Yourself, 230. 8-6 Exactor, $113.80. 862, $1 Try, $270, 45 cents. $1, 862 All Superfecta, $174.40. And the Daily Double Combination, $143.65. There's the second race rundown. Royal Double 4th, Fooling Yourself 3rd, 3 Caribbean Tide 6th. Smile It's Friday, Jitters Better Scratched, 6 Masked Man 2nd, Prince Was a Trotter 5th, and 8 Cerrone Sealster the winner. 4, 3, 6, Scratch, Scratch, 2, 5, 1. Quarter, 28 and 1. Half in 59, 3 quarters, 129 and 2. The mile, 2 minutes and 1/5. Race 3 is up next. No changes in the third race.
Winback Farm is the #1 breeder for Ontario Sire Stakes. Don't miss Winback Farm's Ontario Yearlings at 2021 sales, including Ontario Select, Lexington, and Harrisburg, featuring first Ontario crop yearlings from My MVP, also yearlings from Archangel, Art Speak, Better Than Cheddar, Better's Delight, and Shadow Play. Don't miss your chance on a Winback Bred Ontario Gold winner. For more information, visit winbackfarm.com.
The Doc is now Bounce Radio. New name, same great music and voices.
The 5-second rule changes depending on what the item is that falls. Chocolate-covered raisin, 30 minutes.
Listen weekday afternoons to Don Vale on Bounce 92.3.
So Rowan Sealster picking up an impressive win here in race number 2. But let's move ahead to race number 3. Oh wait, before that, I just wanted to update Survivor. We had 101 people enter here for at the beginning of race number 1. After just race number 1, we are down to 68 people. And I'm sure with that 21-1 horse coming across there at the end of race number 2, I'm sure that number probably has gone down a little bit, at least to say. So good luck if you are still with us in our Survivor. But let's move ahead to race number 3. Tony, what direction are you going?
I'm going to 2, Random Mirage here, currently the favorite on the board, and it's unanimous across the board with myself, Rick, Garnett, and Mike. We're all going with number 2 here, Random Mirage. Hasn't faced this easy of a class. I say easier group in the sense of the classes it is, but I don't think it's much easier considering the horses lining up behind the gate here. I think it's going to be tough, but I think Random Mirage dropping down from where it's been racing at Woodbine Mohawk Park was in pretty tough there considering position number 10, that you kind of can forgive that one. The race before raced fairly well, got locked in, setting the precedent. Another barn competitor there won that race in 50-2. So Random Raja got locked in there, but has been racing well in hours of 50,000 life and 52,500 life at Grand River. So I think it should be good to go in here. Position number 2, I think it's going to go gate to wire. Katie, what are your thoughts?
I'm going to go with number 3, Manterio. I do agree with number 2. Looks hot and probably going to be an unbeatable horse here in this race, but I'm going to go with number 3 with Austin Sorry, who's obviously very, very hot here this afternoon, winning race 1 and 2. It's going up in class just a little bit from racing at Woodbine Mohawk Park, but picked up a win here in Hanover on August 7th and just finished in 1:55.3, which is quite impressive speed for this track. And I think these two are really going to give everyone a run for their money here this afternoon in race number 3. So good luck with your picks here this afternoon.
With the call of the post, third race pacers making their way onto the track. There's a look at One Royal Ship, owner-trainer Dale Fritz, driver Travis Henry. Number 2, Random Miragio, owned by Valerie Phillips, trainer John Kennedy. It's Dale Spence. Three is parading last. Number 4, Carson Shadow, owned by Dave Carson, trainer Vicky Gregg, driver Jason Ryan. Ace 44 Talons, the 5, owned by Suzanne Sloan, trainer Becky Geisel, driver Brett McDonald. 6, Stonebridge Drama, owned by Gary Stoddart, trainer Pat Bissett. It's Bob McClure. And 7, Maximus Power, owned by Kim McNiven, Doug Haywood, and Tom Broadhurst. Scott McNiven, trainer, driver Natasha Day. And there's a look at 3, Manterio parading, owned by Jen Doyle and Danny Burt. Terry Gallant, trainer. It's Austin Sorry. Field of 7, third race, just a couple of minutes to post time. 1 minute. Starters called. Third race. Scoring is complete. They're moving in behind the gate. Rail out. 1 Royal Ship, Travis Henry. 2 is Random Miragio for Dale Spence, then Manterio, Austin Sorey. 4 Carson Shadow, Jason Ryan. 5 Ace 44 Talon, Brett McDonald. 6 Stonebridge Drama, Bob McClure, and outside Maximus Power, Natasha Day. Field of 7, third race. They go the mile for a purse of $4,800. Post time, race 3. Gates into the stretch, and here they come. They're up and pacing. Manterio fires out of there. Ace 44 Talon from the outside. Royal Ship protecting pylons to that first turn. Manterio, but Ace 44 Talon brushes up for Brett McDonald, and he'll take over. Manterio yields, lets him go from second. Random Miragio is caught out, will find a seat third. Manterio going for the retake, and Austin Sorey will encourage Manterio as he regains the lead. Ace 44 Talon now situated in the pocket second, opening quarter 28-4. Random Miragio settled away third. Royal Ship from fourth. Racing fifth, that's Carson Shadow, then Stonebridge Drama, and Maximus Power. Rushing to the outside, Dale Spence has Random Miragio in flight. Manterio to the inside. Random Miragio draws alongside, sticks a nose in front, but is being left out there as Manterio has gone to the encouragement. Random Miragio trying to clear. They're by the half in 59-1. Pocket sitter Ace 44 Talon from third. Carson Shadow second over fourth. Royal Ship from fifth. Stonebridge Drama's sixth. Maximus Power, and they turn down towards three quarters. Random Miragio a half length the best. Manterio trying to stay game, but Random Miragio will clear. And here comes Carson Shadow off that cover. Angled off the rail is Stonebridge Drama. Ace 44 Talon, three quarters, 128-2. Into the far turn, Carson Shadow takes over. Stonebridge Drama outside second. Random Miragio back in third. Here comes Maximus Power fourth. They turn down the lane. Carson Shadow, Stonebridge Drama, Maximus Power outside, and Royal Ship. Carson Shadow is going to get the job done. Carson Shadow the best. Stonebridge Drama second. Maximus Power third. Royal Ship fourth. 157-4. Race 3, 4 Carson Shadow the winner, 6 Stonebridge Drama second, 7 Maximus Power third, 1 Royal Ship fourth, 4, 6, 7, 1, the mile 157-4. Returning back in front of us, your third race winner, number 4, Carson Shadow, a 5-year-old gelded son of Shadow Play, bred and owned by Dave Carson of Listowel. Vicky Gregg, the trainer. Jason Ryan engineers the winning drive. Carson Shadow, that's his third win in 12 outings. Facing the mile 157.4. Carson Shadow gets the job done in race 3. There's the mutuals. Carson Shadow, 1050, 410, 320. 6 Stonebridge Drama, $1075. 7 Maximus Power, $670. Exactor, 4-6, $69. 70 cents. Triactor for $1, 467, $402.25. And a 20-cent Super, 4671, $408.91. There's the rundown. Third race, One Royal Ship, 4th. Random Miragio, 7th. Manterio, 6th. Carson Shadow, the winner. Ace 44, Talon, 5th. Stonebridge Drama, 2nd. Maximus Power, 3rd. Top 4, 7, 6, 1, 5, 2, and 3. They were to the quarter in 27 and 1. Half 56 and 2. 3 quarters 125 and 2. The mile 157 and 4.
Doc is now Bounce Radio. New name, same great music and voices.
Ted and Diana, not in a band. What if we were? Here.
Excuse me.
Yeah, we were.
I have mad skills.
Listen to Ted and Diana every weekday morning on Bounce 92.3.
Carson Shadow picking up an impressive victory here in race number 3. But let's move ahead now to race number 4. Tony, which direction are you going to go for this race?
I'm going to go the 4 horse in here, 3 Smiles. Currently 6-1 on the board. I think that's pretty good value for this horse. Raced fairly well last week in the north of 12,500 at Clinton. In the Drivers' Challenge, Bob McClure drove in the Drivers' Challenge then and is back in the bike here this afternoon at post position number 4. A scratch of the 1 horse in here moves into post position number 3, so I think it should be good to go from there.
I agree. I'm going to go with number 2, Bearcat Willie. Raced in Clinton all summer. Had an impressive, had a good summer in Clinton all year. Had 8 starts with 3 wins, so I think that says something a lot about that horse. And it's going down in class here this afternoon as well, and having that inside post should definitely help a lot. And I think it's going to be a good race here this afternoon. So good luck with your picks here in race number 4.
The Doc is now Bounce Radio. New name, same great music and
With the call of the post, race 4 parading onto the track. 1 Manhattan Joe has been scratched. Number 2, Bearcat Willie. Owner, trainer, driver is Mike Horner. Right side, Melvin 3 on my Dr. Terry Fried. Julie Walker, trainer, driver is JB Renault. Number 4, 3 Smiles. Owner, trainer, Brian Schufelt, driver, Bob McClure. Stonebridge Crush is the 5, owned by Jane Kerr, Dennis Kerr training, driver Nat Day. Sparkle Farkle the 6, owned by Kim McNiven, Don Douglas, Scott McNiven trainer. It's Austin Sorey to drive. Salzbrook Easy the 7, owned by Rebecca Williamson and Laverne Turnbow, Jeff Williamson trainer, driver Brett McDonald. And number 8, Milo Man, owner trainer Kevin Bodds. It's Nick Stewart. Field of 7 with a scratch of 1, 4th race, just a couple of minutes to post time. And a program note here in Hanover in race 5. Race 5, driver change on the 6, SOS No Stopping Me Now to Bruce Richardson. Race 5, number 6, SOS No Stopping Me Now, driver Bruce Richardson. And there's a claim entered on 7, Old Buck. Claim entered on the 7, Old Buck. Less than 1 minute. Kid is rolling 4th race. Manhattan Joe Scratch, 2 Bearcat Willie Mike Horner, 3 Brightside Melvin, JB Renault. Then 3 Smiles Bob McClure, Stonebridge Crush Nat Day. 6 Sparkle Farkle Austin Sorry outside Salzbrook Easy Brett McDonald. Trailer Milo Man Nick Stewart. Field of 7, 4th race. They go the mile for $4,400. It's post time. 4th race into the stretch. Here they come. They're off. Stonebridge Crush will leave out along with 3 Smiles, and down along the inside is Bearcat Willie into that first turn. Bearcat Willie now driving on. Stonebridge Crush up outside from second. 3 Smiles settled in third. Milo Man away 4th. Brightside Melvin looks at it from 5th. Early 6th is Sparkle Farkle. Salzbrook Easy there is 7th. Clearing to the opening quarter for Nat Day. That is Stonebridge Crush retaking. Bearcat Willie. Mike Horner regains command. Opening quarter 28-3. 3 Smiles watches the action from 3rd. Then Milo Man 4th. Brightside Melvin continues 5th. From 6th, Sparkle Farkle. And 7th is Salzbrook Easy. They move off the turn over towards the half. Bearcat Willie up front. Stonebridge Crush in the pocket. 3 Smiles first stop on the outside. Milo Man second over, towed up from 4th. Electing to stay in was Brightside Melvin from 5th. Then Sparkle Farkle and Salzbrook Easy by the half in 59-2. Mike Horner, Bearcat Willie up front. 3 Smiles drawing alongside the challenge. Stonebridge Crush enjoyed that pocket now from 3rd. Brightside Melvin saving ground 4th. 3 wide, Sparkle Farkle from 5th. Then Salzbrook Easy. Milo Man backing away. They're by 3/4. 3 Smiles takes over there. 128-4. Bearcat Willie digging back in. Sparkle Farkle outside now 3rd. Stonebridge Crush. Brightside Melvin angled off the pylons to the top of the stretch. Bearcat Willie. 3 Smiles. Sparkle Farkle widest of all. Bearcat Willie coming back on far outside. Sparkle Farkle. Austin Sorry looking for 3. It's tight. 3 Smiles. Sparkle Farkle. Bearcat Willie. Brightside Melvin 159-1. Race 4 in the photo, 4-3 Smiles the winner, 6 Sparkle Farkle second, 2 Bearcat Willie third, 3 Brightside Melvin fourth, 4-6-2-3, mile 159-1. Here's your fourth race winner back for 3 Smiles Bay 5-year-old mare by Badlands Hanover. Owned and trained by Brian Schufeld of Kincardine. Second win in 13 outings. Bob McClure engineers the winning drive. 159-1 for 3 Smiles in the fourth. Race 4 mutuals, 3 Smiles, 1420, 540, 250. 6 Sparkle Farkle, 1150, 440. 2 Bearcat Willie, 250 to show. 4-6 Exactor, 118.50. 4-6-2 $1 try, $173.45, and 4-6-2-3 $1 super, 471.15. Race 4, Rundown, Manhattan Joe scratched, Bearcat Willie third, Brightside Melvin fourth. 3 Smiles the winner, Stonebridge Crush sixth. Sparkle Farkle second, Salisbrook Easy fifth, at Milo Man seventh. Scratch 3-4, 1-6-2-5-7, quarter 28-3. Half 59-2, 3 quarters 128-4, the mile 159-1.
The Ontario Select Sale returns in 2021. The sale will be held September 26th at Winback Farm of Canada in Inglewood, Ontario. The sale will be live and have online bidding available. It also features first Ontario crop yearlings from My MVP. Sale consignment also highlighted by yearlings from Art Speak, Better Than Cheddar, and Shadow Play. For more information, visit OntarioSelectYearlingSale.com.
Since 1996, the Ontario Standardbred Adoption Society has facilitated the retraining and management of more than 1,000 retired and non-racing standardbred horses. This award-winning organization also plays a key role in the advocacy and promotion of the breed's versatility and suitability for many equine disciplines beyond harness racing. Volunteers and temporary foster homes are vital to our success. If you have a passion for standardbreds, learn more at osas.ca.
Three Smiles of Bob McClure picking up the win here in race number 4, which puts Bob McClure at the top of our driver winning stands. He's now got 12 wins for the season here, and he's competitive for that driver championship.
Very competitive and in fairly limited starts too. So he's just done extraordinarily well. Of course, is the O'Brien Award winner for the top driver in the country, and now is Hanover Raceway's leading driver after last race.
Very impressive, and let's move ahead now to race number 5. Steve, what are we thinking here in race number 5?
Well, it's pretty hard to ignore number 7, Old Buck, despite post 7 with 3 straight wins under his new trainer Jim Stewart, a previous win under his previous trainer Terry Gallant, 4 in a row here at Hanover. Despite post 7, he has that gate speed, and he's going to be just flying off the wings. And I see, obviously, all of our handicappers are going in a different direction with EL Citadel, and I understand that too. But winning is winning. The horse is feeling great. Bob McClure at the lines. I love that combo a lot. They've been doing good things here in recent weeks. I don't think post 7 is going to hurt this horse. I think he's going to get there.
No, I totally agree. It seems that Old Buck and Bob McClure are the dynamic duo here at Hanover Raceway, and you can't deny having 4 consistent wins that he might, even with post 7 that he hasn't had in the past. I really don't think that that's going to slow him down at all. I think he'll get out ahead of everyone right at the start and just blow this field away. But I definitely think 3 will definitely give him a run for his money as well. But good luck with your picks here in race number 5.
Race 5 with the call of the post parading. Number 1, Tanzanian, owned by Graham Burgess and Rick Gurley. Graham Burgess trainer, it's Austin Sorry to drive. There's a look at 2, Monty Mono, owned by Michael Stamp, Janet Lacombe, Michael Stamp trainer, driver Nick Stewart. EL Citadel 3, owned by James Edward Lewis, Tim Jacobson trainer, driver Colin Kelly. Number 4 is Lawman Rain, owned by Ross and Margie Batten, Ross Batten trainer, driver Terry Fritz. Boo's Little Jim is the 5, owned by Darlene Carr, trainer Julie Walker, driver JB Renault. SOS No Stopping Me Now, the 6, owner-trainer Walt Timsio, driver Bruce Richardson. Number 7, Old Buck, with 1 claim entered, owned by Greg Mason and Jim Stewart. Jim Stewart, trainer, driver Bob McClure. And the 8, Another Great Pick, owned by Ross Batten and Dr. Paul Rutherford, trainer, driver Ross Batten. Field of 8, race 5, just a couple of minutes to post time. One minute. Starters called, race 5, Pacers in behind the gate, 1 Tanzanian, Austin Sorry, then Montemano, Nick Stewart. 3 El Citadel, Colin Kelly, 4 Lawman Rain for Terry Fritz. 5 Booze Little Jim, J.B. Renaud. 6 SOS Snow Stomping Me Now, Bruce Richardson. Outside is Old Buck and Bob McClure. Trailer, Another Great Pick, Ross Batten. Field of 8, race 5. They go the mile for a purse of $4,000. It's post time. Gates into the stretch. Here they come. They're up and pacing. Tanzanian Old Buck fires out of there. On along the rail is Another Great Pick. Also leaving out El Citadel early into the top 4. Following through 5th, that's Monty Mono. Then 6th off the turn, Booze Little Jim. SOS No Stopping Me Now took a seat from 7th, and Lawman Rain is a few lengths back in 8th by that opening quarter. Bob McClure hustled Old Buck to the front out of the 7 hole. He cleared easy, 28 seconds flat. Tanzanian protecting the pylons, away in the pocket 2nd. Another great pick, followed through 3rd. EL Citadel with a seat from 4th. Then 5th, Monty Mono to the outside, looking for cover. And we'll find it in EL Citadel over towards the half. Old Buck cuts it out. Tanzanian 2nd. EL Citadel outside from 3rd. Another great pick, 4th. Monty Mono's racing 5th. Then Booze Little Jim from 6th. SOS No Stopping Me Now. And Lawman Rain, they paced the turn. Half was 58 and 3. Old Buck up front. EL Citadel alongside now 2nd. Tanzanian 3rd. Another great pick, 4th. Monty Mono. SOS No Stopping Me Now. And they race by 3/4. Old Buck still 2 lengths the best. EL Citadel. Pocket sitter is Tanzanian, 127 and 2. Bottom turn, Old Buck looking for 5 in a row. EL Citadel, here comes SOS, No Stopping Me Now. Swooping up 3 wide. Tanzanian on the pylons, deep stretch. Old Buck, SOS, No Stopping Me Now. But Old Buck will cruise 5 in a row. Bob McClure, SOS, No Stopping Me Now. 2nd, looked like Tanzanian held 3rd over Monty Mono, 156 and 3. Race 5, winners 7 Old Buck, 2nd 6 SOS No Stopping Me Now, 3rd 1 Tanzanian, 2 Monty Mono, 4th 7-6-1-2, the mile 156 and 3. Back in front of us, race 5, winners 7 Old Buck, 8-year-old son of a mare Pan Gigolo, owned by Greg Mason and Jim Stewart. Jim Stewart, the trainer. Bob McClure's second winning drive this afternoon. That makes Bob our leading dash driver here at Hanover. Old Buck 6th win in 17 and 5 in a row. Old Buck 156 and 3. Mutual's Old Buck, $2.90, $2.60, $3. 6 SOS, no stopping me now, $748.80, 110 Zany and 510. 7.6 Exactor, $351.50, 7.61 Try, $327.95, 7.612 Superfecta, $126.70. And pick 5 carryover, $1,529.50. Race 5, Rundown, Tanzini in 3rd, Montemano 4th. EL Citadel 5th, Lawman Rain was 8th. Who's Little Jim 7th, SOS No Stopping Me Now 2nd, Old Buck the winner and another great pick 6th. Top 3, 4, 5, 8, 7, 2, 1, 6, quarter 28, half 58 and 3, 3 quarters 127 and 2, the mile 156 and 3. And from race 5 at Hanover, there was a claim of number 7, Old Buck, claimed for the claiming price of $8,500 by Sean Hyatt and Gary Bickford.
Welcome back. Steve Fitzsimmons, Katie Hillier in the studio with you. I hope you're enjoying your Saturday afternoon, and certainly Bob McClure is enjoying his in the last couple of races, with Old Buck delivering as Katie Hillier said he would. I believe you said he'd blow the field away, and he in fact did. I thought it was a little harsh, but he in fact did do so. So congratulations to Connections there, and he was of course claimed out of that race as well. We want to mention on the Pick 5 some housekeeping. There was no winner today, so there is a carryover to next week's Pick 5 of $1,529.50. So we will look into upping the guarantee for next week on that with that already in the pool. So watch for that next week. Katie Hillier, we have the Prospect Series First Division kicking off here. Some nice horses in this race. What do you like in here?
Certainly, I like the short field too. I'm going to go with the current 1-2 favorite. Better Be Flying has had 9 starts and 3 wins. One back here on August 21st, finishing in 156-2. Travis Henry at the reins, who's one of our top drivers here, but is currently has been knocked down by Bob McClure here this afternoon. But hopefully, he can pick up another win here. That post 3 should help a lot, and I think he will find the winner's circle here once again this afternoon. But good luck with your picks here in race number 6.
With the call of the post, race 6, Pacers First Division of the Prospect Series for Ontario sired 3-year-old pacing colts on parade. Number 1, Beef and Cheddar. Owned by Matthew Chappell of Chatham, Cassidy Schneider trainer. It's Nat Day. EL Wild Sport, the 2. Owned by James Edward Lewis, trainer Tim Jacobson. It's Bruce Richardson. There's 4, Big Teddy, owned by Blue Shoe Investments, Tyler Nostat, trainer, driver, Austin Sorey. Dirty Little Piglet 5, owned by Rebecca Williamson, Jeff Williamson, trainer, driver, Colin Kelly. Tough Son of a Beach, 6, owned by Becky Geisel and Audrey Geisel. Becky Geisel, trainer, driver, Brett McDonald. And there's the 3, Better Be Flying, owned by Dale Fritz, Randy Hyatt, Bill Wyatt, and Robin Ferrier. Dale Fritz trains, driver is Travis Henry. Field of 6, First Prospect Series Division. They'll go to the gate just a couple of minutes. Less than 1 minute. Scoring is complete and gate is rolling. Race 6, 1 Beef and Cheddar in that day. 2 is EL Wild Sport, Bruce Richardson, then Better Be Flying, Travis Henry. Big Teddy, Austin Sorey, 5 Dirty Little Piglet, Colin Kelly, and to the outside 6, Tough Son of a Beach, Brett McDonald. Field of 6, race 6, first division of the Prospect Series for a purse of $7,100. It's post time. Race 6, top of the stretch, and here they come. They're off and pacing. Beef and Cheddar is leaving out. Big Teddy in between them is Better Be Flying. Those 3 to the first turn that day. Beef and Cheddar hustled to the front, but here comes Big Teddy. To the outside, he'll look for the 2-hole, find it as Better Be Flying there from 3rd. EL Wild Sport 4th, Tough Son of a Beach away 5th, and Dirty Little Piglet is the early trailer in 6th by that opening quarter. Up front that day, Beef and Cheddar. Big Teddy landed into the pocket, opening quarter 28-2. Better Be Flying looks at it from 3rd, then 4th is EL Wild Sport, Tough Son of a Beach, and Dirty Lil Piglet. Off that bottom turn, they're lined up single file behind Beef and Cheddar, and he'll lead them over to the half. Big Teddy enjoying that pocket. Better Be Flying there from 3rd. EL Wild Sport 4th, starting outside 5th. Tough Son of a Beach are by the half in 58-3. Rated up front, Beef and Cheddar. Out of the pocket comes Big Teddy early. Well before 3/8, and they turn down the backstretch now towards 3/4. Big Teddy will take over for Austin Sorey. Beef and Cheddar back in 2nd. Better Be Flying 3rd. Tough Son of a Beach 4th. EL Wild Sport 5th. Then Dirty Lil Piglet, and they pace by 3/4 in 1:27. It's Big Teddy by 4. Better Be Flying to give chase 2nd. Tough Son of a Beach will take over 3rd. Beef and Cheddar in 4th. EL Wild Sport top of the stretch for Big Teddy. Better Be Flying to give chase, but Big Teddy, he's home and cooled out, cruising. Big Teddy 3 for Austin Sorey. Better Be Flying under the wires 2nd. Tough Son of a Beach 3rd. EL Wild Sport 4th. 156-2. Race 6, winner 4, Big Teddy. 2nd, 3, Better Be Flying. 3rd, 6, Tough Son of a Beach. 2, EL Wild Sport 4th. 4-3-6-2, the mile. 156-2. Here's your 6th race winner back for Big Teddy, brown 3-year-old gelded son of Big Jim from Lucky Louisa. Owned by Blue Shoe Investments of Baltic, Ohio. Trainer Tyler Nostad. Austin Sorey's 3rd win on the card. Big Teddy's 3rd in 10 this year. The mile 156-2 in the 1st division of the Prospect. Race 6 mutuals, Big Teddy, 430, 250, 230. 3 Better Be Flying, 220, 210. 6 Tough Son of a Beach, 270 to show. 4-3 Exactor, $11. $436 Try, $30.50. 4-3-6-2, $1 Super, $182.80. And $1 Pick 3, 3 out of 3, $46.60. Rundown, race 6, Beef and Cheddar was 5th, the Wild Sport 4th, Better Be Flying 2nd. Big Teddy the winner, Dirty Little Piglet 6th, Tough Son of a Beach was 3rd, 5-4-2, 163, quarter 28-2, half 58-3, 3 quarters 127, the mile 156-2.
Fire Stakes. Don't miss Winback Farms Ontario Yearlings at 2021 sales, including Ontario Select, Lexington, and Harrisburg, featuring first Ontario crop yearlings from My MVP. Also yearlings from Archangel, Artspeak, Better Than Cheddar, Better's Delight, and Shadow Play. Don't miss your chance on a Winback Bet Ontario Gold winner. For more information, visit winbackfarm.com.
The Doc is now Bounce Radio. New name, same great music and voices.
The 5-second rule changes depending on what the item is that falls. Chocolate covered raisin, 30 minutes.
Listen weekday afternoons to Don Vale on Bounce 92.3.
Welcome back, and there you see the Pick 5 carryover for next week of $1,529.50. That's actually the first time in the last 2 years since we've had a Pick 5 that we've actually had a carryover. So that'll be good to play into that pool next week with that extra bonus money on the line. Should mention as well, we have 4 winners on track for our HR codes contest. So if you scanned your HR code, I'm going to announce 4 names. You've each won $20 in betting money for the next 4 races. You just have to go to our food and drink booth for that. Rachel McNeil, you've won $20. Ryan McDonald, Nuella Robinson, and Kevin Scar are all winners of $20 in betting money for the next to use in the next 4 races. So congratulations. We should mention as well that the survivor is down to a lone person who has won the $300 this afternoon. Congratulations to Cindy Harold of Tavistock, who is the only survivor left. So congrats, and she gets the entire pool of $300. Anyway, we have a competitive 7,000 claimer in the upcoming 7th. And Katie Hillier, who do you like in here?
I'm going to go with number 1, Mission 3. It's been doing phenomenal here its last 2 weeks in Hanover, winning both his outings here, finishing in 158 and 1 back on August 28th, and finishing in 157 and 2 back on September 4th. So you can't deny that having that post 1 will probably help a lot as well, and I can see that everyone on the board is agreeing with me here. So you can't deny that. I think, especially with Bob McClure, who's also been very hot here this afternoon, will
certainly looks to have a great chance for sure. You know, let me throw out another one. I mean, a recent discovery of form by number 4 Prince Adaren, and he looks very good with a 6.5 length win last week and 157 and 3. So he has found some form. He could be interesting in here at a price at 6-1. It's worth a look. Good luck with your selections in the 7th.
With the call of the post, race 7. Pacers are parading onto the track. Number 1, Mission 3, owned by Josh McKibben and Ryan McClure. Josh McKibben, trainer, driver, Bob McClure. Kingsley B, the 2, is owned by Steve Bestard, trainer, Catherine Cochran. It's Jason Ryan. There's 4, Prince Adaran, owned by Jim Wilson, Tom Janot, trainer, driver, Brett McDonald. Edam Sports Baby, the 5, owned by Dennis Spitzig, Dwayne Spitzig, trainer, driver, Colin Kelly. Joey's Kid, 6, owned by Suzanne Anderson, Vern Cochran, trainer, driver, Travis Henry. Number 7, Hard Rock, owned by Mary Harris, Darren Rayner, trainer, driver, Bruce Richardson. And there's a look at 3, Carwin S'more, owned by Blue Shoe Investments, Tyler Nostad, training, driver, Austin Sorey. Field of 7, race 7, just a couple of minutes. Less than 1 minute. Starter is called in, 7th race. Pacers from the rail out, 1 Mission 3, Bob McClure. Then Kingsley B, Jason Ryan, 3 Carwin S'more, Austin Sorey. 4 Prince Adaran, Brett McDonald. 5 Edom Sports Baby, Colin Kelly. 6 Joey's Kid, Travis Henry, and outside Hard Rock, Bruce Richardson. Field of 7, race 7. The mile for a purse of $3,800. It's post time. Race 7, top of the stretch. Here they come. They're up and pacing. Prince Adaran, Edom Sports Baby leaving out together in Mission 3. Down along the inside, that first turn, Brett McDonald has Prince Adaran on the iron, and he clears, opens up a quick 2 lengths. Mission 3 away second. Edom Sports Baby from third, then fourth, Kingsley B. Carwin S'more is in fifth. Leader change up front as Bob McClure draws Mission 3 to the front by that opening quarter. Prince Adaran will yield, look second. Edom Sports Baby third. Opening split 29 and 2. Kingsley B tracks from fourth. Carwin S'more fifth. Then Joey's Kid and Hard Rock is the trailer. They pace that bottom turn. Mission 3 is up front for McClure. Prince Adaran second. Starting to the outside, underway from third comes Carwin S'more. Inside fourth, Edom Sports Baby. Joey's Kid takes second over cover from fifth. Then Kingsley B and Hard Rock, they're by the half in 59 and 4. Mission 3 is up front. Pocket sitter Prince Adaran. Rushing up quickly now comes Carwin S'more from third. Joey's Kid looks at it fourth. Edom Sports Baby is fifth. Kingsley B and Hard Rock by 3/4. Mission 3 by a length now and lets it out a notch. Outside Carwin S'more. Prince Adaran in the pocket third. 128 and 4. Third quarter, bottom turn for Mission 3. Prince Adaran. Carwin S'more still there third. Looking for room. Edom Sports Baby from fourth. Joey's Kid fifth. Top of the stretch. Mission 3 looks to close it out. Prince Adaran. Carwin S'more inside Edom Sports Baby. But Mission 3 will give McClure 3 wins on the day. Edom Sports Baby through the inside. Second, Carwin S'more. Third, Joey's Kid to complete the Super 158 and 4. Race 7, 1 Mission 3. The winner, second 5, Edom Sports Baby. Third 3, Carwin S'more. 6, Joey's Kid fourth. 1536, mile 158 and 4. Back in front of us, race 7 winner number 1, Mission 3, a bay 6-year-old gelded son of Mach 3. Owned by Josh McKibben of Bellwood, Ryan McClure of Brampton. Josh McKibben, the trainer, 4th win in 13 and 3 in a row here at Hanover for Mission 3, and 3 on the day for Bob McClure of the mile 1, 58 and 4. There's the mutuals. Mission 3, 270, 210, 210. 5 Edom Sports Baby, 880, 470. 3 Carwin Samore, 230 to show. 1-5 Exactor, 1990. 1-5-3 $1 try, $15 and 70 cents. 1-5-3-6 Super, 73.70. Race 7, order of finish, 1 Mission 3, the winner, Kingsley B. 6th. Carwin Smore 3rd, Prince Adaran 5th. Edom Sports Baby 2nd, Joey's Kid 4th, and Hard Rock 7th. From the top, 163, 5-2, 4-7, quarter 29 and 2. Half in 59 and 4. 3 quarters 128 and 4. The mile 158 and 4/5. Race 8 up next, second prospect division, scratch of 4, Pretty Boy Duke.
Since 1996, the Ontario Standardbred Adoption Society has facilitated the retraining and management of more than 1,000 retired and non-racing standardbred horses. This award-winning organization also plays a key role in the advocacy and promotion of the breed's versatility and suitability for many equine disciplines beyond harness racing. Volunteers and temporary foster homes are vital to our success. If you have a passion for standardbreds, learn more at osas.ca.
So threes were wild in race number 7, with Mission 3 winning his 3rd in the row and the 3rd of the day for Bob McClure. So there you go. Lots of threes all the way around, although he was post 1, so not everything. But, the other thing we want to mention as well, Tony Elliott will be back with Katie for the final couple races. But if you haven't heard, Tony Elliott has been named the Director of Racing for the Raceway at Western Fair District. So we want to congratulate him. We're super proud of him. And what an amazing accomplishment, started with us, of course, a year and a half ago. So that is an incredible position for him, and he's going to do extraordinarily well, and we're very proud of him. So anyway, let's move on with race number 8. It's the second division of our Prospect Series. And Katie Hillier, probably the favorite that would have been. Pretty Boy Duke is a scratch in here, but it brings us down to a compact field of 5. What do you like in here?
That is a shame, because I think Pretty Boy Duke would have probably been the favorite as of right now, but that leaves us with a short field of 5. I'm going to go with number 1, Favaro Sealster with Bob McClure. Has had 14 starts this year with 3 wins and has shown quite impressive speed. Hasn't raced here at all recently, but he's been shown to get around tracks very well, especially with Bob McClure on the bike, who might be able to pick up win number 4 for himself here this afternoon. Did pick up a win 4 lines back in 155 and 3, and I can see that everyone is also going with Snap Call number 5 with Brett McDonald. So I think those two are probably going to come across at the wire together, but good luck with your selections here in race number 8.
With the call of the post, race 8, second Prospect Series parading 1 Favaro Sealster, owned by Keith Castle. Matt Dupuis trains driver Bob McClure. Editorial 2, owned by Hutt Racing and Scott McNiven trainer. It's Austin Sorey to drive. Sights on U3, Dooley Boys Racing Stable, Nickway Farms, Terry Gallant trainer. It's Jason Ryan. 4 is scratched. Number 5, Snap Call, owned by Rick Ryer, Rebecca Geisel. Rebecca Geisel trainer, it's Brett McDonald. And Sauble Attack 6, owned by Sauble Hill Farms and Nazasito Racing. Otis Hall trainer, driver is Travis Henry. Field of 5, race 8, second Prospect division. Just a couple of minutes to post time. Less than 1 minute. Get is rolling, race 8, second prospect, 1 Favreau Silster, Bob McClure, 2 Editorial, Austin Sorry. 3 sights on you, Jason Ryan, 4 Scratch, 5 Snap Call, Brett McDonald. Outside, Sobble Attack, Travis Henry. Field of 5, they go a mile, purse of $7,100, post time, race 8. 8th race into the stretch, near the count. They're up and pacing, sights on you. Snap Call leaving out together. Favreau Silster down along the inside into that first turn. Sights on you, hustled to the front. Snap Call away outside from second. Favreau Silster third. Editorial early in fourth. And Sobble Attack looks at it from fifth. They move to that opening quarter. Jason Ryan, sights on you, is quickly to the front. Snap Call landed right into the 2-hole second. Favreau Silster looks at it early third, opening quarter, paced in 28 and 3. Then fourth, that's Editorial, and Sobble Attack continues in fifth. They pace that bottom turn, single file behind Sights on You. Snap Call second. Favreau Silster is drawn first up now to the outside third. Editorial will take that cover from 4th. And 5th is Sobel Attack as they move past the half. Sights on You. Favreau Sealster outside in 2nd. From 3rd is Snap Call. Editorial 4th, half in a well-rated 1 minute flat. Onto the turn. Sights on You is handed all his way. Favreau Sealster from 2nd. Snap Call in the pocket, then Editorial and Sobel Attack well bunch. They'll pace towards 3/4. Sights on You up front. Favreau Sealster not getting any closer. That'll send Editorial 3 wide. And Snap Call to the inside. 1:29 and 3, just to 29 and 3. Third panel. Sights on You in the bottom turn. Here comes Snap Call back up along the inside, and Sobel Attack is shooting through. Favreau Sealster still on the outside. Top of the stretch, Sights on You. Snap Call has room. Sobel Attack, Sights on You. Snap Call digging in the outside. Snap Call. Brett McDonald getting up. Sights on You. 2nd. Sobel Attack 3rd. Favreau Sealster 4th. 1:59 and 1. Race 8, 5, Snap Call the winner. 3 Sights on You 2nd. 6 Sobel Attack 3rd. 1 Favreau Sealster 4th. 5-3, 6-1. Race 8 back in front of us. 5 Snap Call, a black 3-year-old gelded son of Shadow Play from Malachio. Owned by Rick Ryer and Becky Geisel of Hanover. Becky Geisel, the trainer. Brett McDonald in the bike for the victory. Snap Call, that's his 2nd win, 13 outings. Facing the mile, 1:59 and 1. It's too windy or I'd be out there. Snap Call gets the job done in the 2nd leg of the Prospect. Race 8 mutuals, Snap Call, 460, 210, 220. 3 Sights on You, 830, 220. 6 Sobel Attack, 260 to show. 5-3 Exactor, 48.40. 5-3 $6 try, $60.50. A 5-3 6-1 Super, $136.15. Race 8 order finish Hanover, 1 Favreau Silster 4th, Editorial 5th. Sights on you 2nd, Pretty Boy Duke scratched, Snap Call the race winner, Sobble Attack 3rd. Top 4, 5, 2, scratch 1, 3. They were the quarter 28 and 3. Half in 1 minute flat. 3/4 129 and 3. The mile 159 and 1.
The Ontario Select Sale returns in 2021. The sale will be held September 26th at Winback Farm of Canada in Inglewood, Ontario. The sale will be live and have online bidding available. It also features first Ontario crop yearlings from My MVP. Sale consignment also highlighted by yearlings from Art Speak, Better Than Cheddar, and Shadow Play. For more information, visit OntarioSelectYearlingSale.com.
The Doc is now Bounce Radio. New name, same great music and voices.
Ted and Diana, not in a band. And if we were, terrible.
Excuse me,
Yeah, we would.
I have mad skills.
Listen to Ted and Diana every weekday morning on Bounce 92.3.
Brad McDonald and Snap Call get the job done in the second division of the Prospect Series. Wasn't the fastest Prospect Series of the day, but certainly was a tactical move coming down the stretch for Brett McDonald to get the job done for Becky Geisel and Rick Ryer as co-owners on that colt there. Congratulations to all of them, and we'll move on to race number 9 and claiming a race for numbers of 1250 last 5. Katie, what are your thoughts?
I'm going to go with number 2, Phone In. The Kyle Boston's barn has been hot this year, and this gelding hasn't been able to find a win in 9 starts, unfortunately, but has definitely proven some speed, finishing in 158 and 1, 158 flat. So he's definitely got the speed to get around, just hasn't been able to find that winning circle yet. But driver Colin Kelly is in the bike here again this afternoon, and with that post 2, it definitely should help as well. But what direction are you going?
I'm going to go with 5 here, Southwind Maritime, with Bob McClure looking for the Grand Slam on the day. I think that it's kind of hard to read these lines if you're going by speed because, I mean, racing on the 5/8 track at Georgia Downs and Kawartha Downs in the 7 claiming event, it has shown some speed, has showed some pretty fast quarters, gets position number 5 here. So, I mean, it's not going to be the easiest trip, and it looks like it likes to come from off the pace. So if Bob McClure's going to get the job done, I think it's going to be a first up move or coming off cover late in the mile. So we'll see how that shakes up, but there should be a lot of early speed, and it should make to be a great race. So good luck with all your selections in our second last race of the day.
With the call of the post, race 9 on parade, 1 Mock Capello, owner-trainer Jim Wilson. It's Austin Sorey. To his phone in, owned by Kyle and Brandon Bossons. Kyle Bossons' trainer, it's Colin Kelly. Large on Lucy's the 3, leased by Steve Bestard. Catherine Cochran trains driver Brett McDonald. Stars Above the 4, owned by Kurt Harper. Bree Harper, Kerry Saunders training driver Dale Spence. Southwind Maritime's the 5, owner-trainer Dana Lloyd. It's Bob McClure to drive. Get It Done Donna, owner-trainer Steve Colvin, driver Travis Henry. Write 'em Up 7, owner-trainer driver Terry Fritz. And the second tier starter, number 8, Derby Dillon, owned by Colonel Schneider. Cassidy Schneider trains, driver Natasha Day. Field of 8, race 9, just a couple of minutes to post time. One minute. Starters called, 9th race Pacers. Scoring is complete. Rail out 1 Macapello, Austin Sorey. 2 phone in, Colin Kelly, then Large on Lucy, Brett McDonald. 4 Stars Above, Dale Spence, then Southwind Maritime, Bob McClure. 6 Get It Done Donna, Travis Henry. 7 Write 'em Up, Terry Fritz, and Trailer Derby Dillon for Nat Day. Field of 8, 9th race. Go the mile for $3,300. It's post time. Ninth race, top of the stretch, and here they come. They're up and pacing. Phone in, fires out. Large on Lucy. Will cross over early second. Stars Above into the top 3 to that first turn. Through along the inside. Macapello 4th. Southwind Maritime left out from 5th. Derby Dillon following through 6th. Then Get It Done Donna and right him up towards the opening quarter. Colin Kelly phone in, fired up, and he's up front by 2. Larjon Lucy 2nd. Stars Above found a seat 3rd. Macapello 4th. Opening quarter is up in 28 and 3. Finding a seat 5th, Southwind Maritime. Then 6th is Derby Dillon. We're back to Get It Done Donna and right him up as they pace the bottom turn. Phone In is up front by 2. Larjon Lucy follows along from 2nd. Mock Capello and Austin Sorey first up to the outside 3rd. Stars Above 4th, out with cover 5th, Southwind Maritime. Derby Dillon 6th, here by the half-mile marker in 59 and 3. Phone In will lead him on the turn. Mock Capello draws alongside now from 2nd. Larjon Lucy 3rd. Southwind Maritime 2nd over in 4th. Stars Above 5th. Derby Dillon from 6th. Get It Done Donna and right him up towards 3/4. Phone In trying to get away on them and he opens up a couple. Now 3 wide and here comes Southwind Maritime closing up quickly. 3/4, 129 and 2. Out wide is Derby Dillon. Macapello between them. Larjon Lucy back in 5th. Bottom turn for Phone In and Southwind Maritime trying to get to him. Phone In, battling back. Southwind Maritime, Derby Dillon closing up 3rd. They turn down the lane. Phone In, Southwind Maritime on the outside. Phone In. Colin Kelly gets the job done on the 9th. Southwind Maritime 2nd. Derby Dillon 3rd. Get It Done Donna 4th. 1:59 and 1. Race 9 winner returning, number 2, Phone In, Chestnut, 7-year-old gelded son of Vintage Master. Owned by Kyle and Brandon Bossons. Kyle Bossons' trainer, Colin Kelly. In the bike for the victory, Phone In's first in 10 starts this year. The mile, 1:59 and 1. Race 9 mutuals, Phone In, 380, 280, 260. 5 Southwind Maritime, 330, 270, and 8 Derby Dillon, 620 to show. 2.5 exactors, $7.80. 2.58 a dollar try, $18.60. And the dollar super 2.586, $49.50. Ninth race, Rundown Macapello's 6th, Phone In the winner. Large on Lucy 5th, Stars Above 7th. Southwind Maritime 2nd, Get It Done Donna 4th, Right 'em Up was 8th, and Derby Dillon 3rd. Top 615, 72, 4, 8, 3. Quarter 28 and 3. Half 59 and 3. 3/4 129 and 2. The mile 159 and 1.
Since 1996, the Ontario Standardbred Adoption Society has facilitated the retraining and management of more than 1,000 retired and non-racing standardbred horses. This award-winning organization also plays a key role in the advocacy and promotion of the breed's versatility and suitability for many equine disciplines beyond harness racing. Volunteers and temporary foster homes are vital to our success. If you have a passion for standardbreds, learn more at osas.ca.
Phone In picking up an impressive victory here in race number 9, but let's move ahead to our 10th and final race of the afternoon. Tony, what are you looking at for this race?
Yeah, we're both in agreement here on Harper's Hat Trick. Currently 3-5 on the board. I don't suspect that you're going to get any more value than that come post time, but I think Harper's Hat Trick is going to be the one to beat in here, and it's unanimous across the board for our expert handicappers. Not that I consider myself an expert, but $43,000 made this year. Winning half it starts, 50% win percentage is pretty impressive. 55-1 lifetime mark over Grand River. Party in the Shows has a 54-1 lifetime mark over Grand River. It could be a likely contender in here, and also PL Oliver. 4-5 on the 6 is I think it'll be tough to beat out of even though it's position 6, but I think there's 2 others in there that are going to be equally as tough, and we're kind of the experts on the board are kind of flip-flopping of who to put second and third in there. So I think it's those would be the 3 to decide it, but it is a horse race, so you never know how it's going to shake out. But thanks a lot for following along this afternoon. Hope you enjoyed all the racing action live from Hanover Raceway, and we'll see you next week for our season finale.
Race 10 on parade. Third final division of the Prospect. Wanna Yell Lonely Charlie, owned by James Edward Lewis. Trainer Tim Jacobson. Driver Bruce Richardson. Number 2, PL Oliver. Owned and trained by Matt Dupuy. It's Jason Ryan. Mr. John the 3, owned by Dr. Trevin Shive. John Urquhart, John Philpott, Brett McDonald, driver. Party in the Shadows, 4, owned by Brad Gray. Kyle Boston's training, driver Colin Kelly. West Coast Kid, 5, owned by John DeVito. Dolores Basilone, trainer. It's Austin Sorey driving. And the 6, Harper's Hat Trick, owned by Chris Haskell. Grant Shelton, Chris Haskell training, driver Travis Henry. Field of 6, race 10, just a couple of minutes to post time. One minute. Scoring is complete and gate is rolling. Race 10, 1 EL Lonely Charlie, Bruce Richardson. 2 PL Oliver, Jason Ryan, then Mr. John, Brett McDonald. 4 Party in the Shadows, Colin Kelly. 5 West Coast Kid, Austin Sorey. 6 Harper's Hat Trick, Travis Henry. Field of 6, third division of the Prospect Series. The Tender Pizza Pace, they go the mile for $7,100. Post time, race 10. Gate swings into the stretch, and here they come. They're up and pacing. P.L. Oliver leaves out Mr. John. From the outside, Harper's Hat Trick, 3 deep into the first turn. Party in the Shadows will get away 4th. EL Lonely Charlie 5th. West Coast Kid taken to the back in 6th. 1/8 of a mile complete, and Travis Henry hustles Harper's hat trick at 2-5, and he's right up front. But PL Oliver going to work the give and go with him. PL Oliver out to retake for Jason Ryan. Open quarter, 28 seconds flat. Harper's hat trick there from 2nd. Mr. John in 3rd and steps to the outside. 4th, as they pace the turn, Party in the Shadows. Then West Coast Kid and EL Lonely Charlie off the turn towards the half. Up front, Jason Ryan, PL Oliver. Harper's hat trick in the pocket. Mr. John will make sure he stays in there as he's first up outside 3rd. Party in the Shadows, 2nd over and 4th by the half, 58-3. West Coast Kid from 5th and 6th. That's EL Lonely Charlie. They pace the turn. PL Oliver up front. Mr. John 2nd. Harper's hat trick is 3rd. Party in the Shadows, 2nd over 4th. West Coast Kid and EL Lonely Charlie, and they race by 3/4. Driving on me, PL Oliver are by 3/4. Mr. John still there, 127-3. 3 wide will go Party in the Shadows. Harper's hat trick is going to want for real estate. West Coast Kid, though, is up alongside of him, top of the stretch. P.L. Oliver. Outside is Mr. John. Party in the Shadows, widest of all. P.L. Oliver, Mr. John. Party in the Shadows. P.L. Oliver. Jason Ryan's the best. Party in the Shadows, 2nd, tight for 3rd with Mr. John and West Coast Kid. 157-4. Race 10, 2 P.L. Oliver, the winner. 4 Party in the Shadows, 2nd. 3 Mr. John, 3rd. 5 West Coast Kid was 4th. 2-4-3-5, mile 157-4. Race 10 winner back in front of us, number 2, P.L. Oliver. Brown 3-year-old colt by sports writer from P.L. Gotcha. Owned and trained by Matt Dupuy of Rockwood. Jason Ryan engineers the winning drive. P.L. Oliver, the colt's 3rd in 13, the mile, 157-4. The winning move when Jason retook at the quarter pole. P.L. Oliver gets the job done in the 3rd Prospect Division. Mutuals, P.L. Oliver, 860, 330, 230. 4 Party in the Shadows, 470, 290. 3 Mr. John, 350 to show. 2-4 Exactor, 2830. 2-4 $3 try, 61.15, and $1 2-4-3-5 Super, 188.50. The late double of 2 and 2. Late double, $9.90. And 4 out of 4, $1 pick 4, 95.15. Here's the rundown of Hanover's 10th race. EL Lonely Charlie 6th, PL Oliver the winner. Mr. John 3rd, Party in the Shadows 2nd. West Coast Kid 4th, Harper's Hat Trick 5th. Top 613, 245. Quarter 28 seconds. Half 58 and 3. 3/4 127 and 3. The mile 157 and 4. And with the conclusion of the 10th race, that's our card of racing action here at Hanover for this September the 11th. Just 1 week remaining. Next Saturday afternoon is the final, September 18th at 1:30 post time. Be sure to tune in, or even better, join us here live on track. On behalf of the management staff and horsemen, I'm Rick Ryer. Thanks for joining us. Do drive safely on your way home. Good night.